Hi, it's Devora Steinberg at Genesis Integrative Therapy and Coaching. Welcome so much to this conversation about a roadmap to your soul partnership. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so happy to share what my very gifted and generous clients have taught me about this journey. So I'm very happy to share this with you. If you're watching live, please let me know you're here and send me comments, questions, send me hearts. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you. Very happy to share this really valuable information with you. I know that if you're watching this, you are interested in finding a soul partnership or growing the relationship that you have into a soul partnership, because both are possible. And this is something that many people are looking for, certainly something that I could relate to, something that I'm always growing with my partner, and something for many, many years that I was looking for. So who are you and what are you looking for, and how can I help you get there is what this is about today. So just relax for a moment and come into your present self and see what is intriguing you about the soul partnership journey, and what's still blocking you and what you're struggling with. That's what we're going to address today. So what is the roadmap that you always have available to you, and what is the biggest myth that people have, and the biggest mystery and mistake that people have about growing a relationship into what feels like a soul partnership, or seeking and finding that relationship? So we're going to talk today, if you are someone who is seeking, you're a relationship-minded person seeking a relationship that nourishes your soul and that allows personal growth for both of you, then you're in the right place, because that's what I do, and what I've been doing for 25 years is helping individuals find that kind of relationship, and helping couples, or one person inside of the couple or both is best, to deepen their relationship and make it that much more satisfying. So have you wanted that? Is that something you want now? What would that feel like for you if you had a relationship that really nourished not only your heart and your character and yourself, but your soul, the deepest purpose about why you feel like you're here? Would you like a relationship that feels like it takes care of you, that you have an opportunity to take care of your beloved as well, that both people are able to give and receive, and that there's growth there? Are you somebody who really wants that feeling of security and comfort, not only with your partner, but within yourself? And that's really what this roadmap releases, that code, that mystery there. So we'll spend some time today talking about what the myth is, and we'll spend some time talking about what the roadmap is. So how do I know about this? Why am I interested in this? First of all, I've been a therapist and a coach for the last 25 years, and relationship and seeking relationship is one of the biggest things that I'm hearing clients talk about. Male clients, female clients, folks in their 20s and 30s, folks in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. And also for anyone who's in a relationship feeling like whatever they have and however it is right then is all that it can be, and that there is no possibility for deepening and expansion. And I believe that everyone can open themselves up to, attract, and find that relationship that feels really good for them. And I believe everybody who's in a partnership can really deepen and shift that relationship, starting with this awareness and this roadmap. So I speak from personal experience here with someone who is seeking partnership, not for days, weeks, or months, or years, but for decades. This eluded me. And the awareness of my own roadmap and removing those blocks was an imperative step for me to finally welcome in a partnership that's soul nourishing. And happy to say that is something that is a part of my life now. But for many, many years, I was on this side of the fence where I was seeing, maybe you ask yourself this, why does everybody else have what I want? And why can't I seem to get it over here and find that? So we're going to talk about a really, really powerful way to do that today. So what is the myth? And what is it that we believe? I think we believe that it is our hearts, that place right here at the center, that emotional body, that center of your heart, is where you're going to be guided, where you're going to pay attention to what you feel. We've talked previously in other Facebook Lives about, love, and it is certainly an important part of finding a relationship and being in a relationship, but the love and the heart center is not, that is the biggest myth, that's where the entry point is, that's where the deep is. And in actuality, it's part of it, but I would say not the central part of what's really going to be your roadmap and really going to help you release the blocks or fears that are there and really open you up to welcoming in that partnership or expanding the one that you already have. So how do we do that? What is this about? Well, I want to share with you, as the yoga teacher part of me, a very powerful phrase from the Kripalu yoga tradition where I was trained in Massachusetts, is the issues are in the tissues. And I don't mean the Kleenex, I don't mean the tissues that you blow your nose, although you may need some of those too at times. I'm really talking about, in your physical body, in your corporal presence, that whatever's going on, that's open and available, and whatever might be blocking, you have that awareness right there in the body. So that's one thing to know, the issues are in the tissues. And two, the body never lies. Whatever you're feeling, whatever opening is there, whatever block, have you ever felt that feeling of sensation where you feel like your chest is collapsed, or you feel tight in your belly, or you have that tightness in your throat, indication that something is compromised and not right? And what's that feeling of expansiveness when your body is saying, yes, I want more? So the body never lies. Whatever's really going on in the truth of your thoughts and your emotions will live right in your body sensations. And the third is really the key to this roadmap that we've been talking about, which is your body will give you the clues. Your body is the roadmap that you will need. That is really primarily what you need and what you need to pay attention to and be aware of to be able to be open for the relationship that you're seeking. And what do I mean by that? Your body cues. I was talking before about if you feel a tightness, that's an indication. If you're feeling clenching, if you're feeling pain, if you're feeling anything physically in your body that isn't right, that's an indication that something is going on there. But I feel even more strongly about the openness in your body is really the places where you are going to really welcome in. Not only notice the places where you're blocked that you need to release, and that's what we do at Genesis Therapy and Coaching, is really help you identify where are those blocks and fears and how to move through them, using the body as the awareness. But also that feeling of openness, the seat of intimacy, and really offering yourself vulnerably and welcoming in the connection with someone else, has to start with that opening and that awareness in your body. So is this interesting to you? Is this something you've heard of or thought of before? I really want you to be able to have the blessing that I have had, which is finding a soul partner and deepening the relationship you have. I'm wanting to help you get to that, to have that desire, to have that dream fulfilled for you. And I hope that this is helpful to give you a little bit of a clue. You can be thinking about, what are the clues in your body that there's something that needs to be released, and where are the places that there's opening. And this is a really hard thing to actually do on your own. It's certainly something that I wasn't able to do on my own. We all need help and support and guidance along the way. So I really encourage you to please make a comment, ask a question, and certainly please reach out to me, private message me, and let me know how I can help you. It is my gift and my desire here in the earth to help you get what you are wanting in your life, and to move from that place of loneliness and fear or discontent to a feeling of clarity and fulfillment and ease. And your body will be the roadmap for all of that. It will reflect that. It will provide that for you. And let us at Genesis actually help you use your body as your roadmap and your guide. So please let me know how I can help you. Private message me, make a comment. You can certainly follow the link to my website and learn more about how we work. And I'm really happy to have spent this time with you today about the roadmap towards soul partnership. And I look forward to seeing you on the next Facebook Live. And wonderful to spend time with you today. Bye-bye.